All of our 2025 harvest videos are proudly mid-rail and free thanks to the support from Waterboy solar water pumps and GLT aluminium tipper trailers. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty start to the day. Probably doesn't look that great on the camera really because it's zoomed out forever, but yeah, here we are, another day, harvest episode 2. Big problem. We have a big problem. Rain coming already. Just as we get to start, it's going to come to a screeching halt. But there's not much forecast. Maybe we'll miss it. That'd be nice because the barley is right on the edge of moisture, like 12 to 11, just into the 11s. So even half a mil will pull us up. But I've got a couple of things to do. Meant to start the irrigator last night. Whoops, forgot that one. We're going to start it now, so I'll show you that, and then we're going to do maybe 1 or 2 loads to Rex James just to finish off a couple of contracts we've got there. Freddie's going down there too, and yeah, we'll take you along for a ride back to Rex James again. They are our preferred, well, one of our preferred people to cut to, so it works out really well for us. Let's go get this irrigator started. That's the water that's supposed to be flowing out it, but I may have bottled it up and forgot last night. Whoops. In my defence, I had a few other things on my plate at 10 o'clock last night, and it was just one of the things that got slipped. There's our canola rows patiently waiting to be picked up. That will be very, very close to going, I would say. It's this is the first of the stuff we windrowed. This is this irrigated stuff that we've been looking at all year. She's ready to be picked up. It'll be probably the first cab off the rank when we go from barley to canola. When we get there's only sort of 400 hectares of barley to pick up, and then we'll probably go on a canola here at Narrow Plains before we head down to some more barley on Arundel and Urunga. This irrigator, it's in pivot mode at the moment. Someone's been here and filled it up, thankfully, because I was just thinking that's going to need to happen. She's chained down in pivot mode here at the moment, so we're going to spin him over there during the day and then send him down there with probably 40 mils. Let's get him started here. Back to idle. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Definitely can't do it with one hand. Old Jody's tanky in the morning when it's cold. Shutting the tap here. That'll allow us to prime it up. Wait for it to warm up a little bit here. So this thing here is a primer slide. Uses the exhaust gases. Put that in there. Uses the exhaust gases to suck the prime up in the pump. Getting revved up a bit here. So essentially it's got a Venturi system in there, and it just sits there and sucks the water up from down in here all the way up into the tube until the pump primes. Very simple, very temperamental. I've had more trouble with that than anyone. I don't know why. Sometimes it just doesn't suck up. Don't know why. Drives me nuts. If anyone's got any ideas, because Jimmy seems to do it and has no issues. I seem to do it, and 50-50 whether it actually sucks it up or not. Or whether it sucks it up over like 25 minutes, which is just ridiculous. We just replaced these or the suction screen in its entirety there, but we had to replace the 2 ballasts there that hold it on top of the water, because they were the new screen was sucking it down under the bottom of the channel, too heavy. So I think someone over at Delivery made those up for us, and they're our new ballasts, air ballasts is what they are. The ballasts, they're the new floaties. They're basically kids floaties for the sucking screen. This thing knows when I'm in a hurry. It's sucking it up, but it's just taking forever again. There we go. Well, that's that for now. 20 mils it'll get on its pass around to here, and then do 20 mils up, 20 mils back, then another 20 mils back to this pivot position again. Better go and inspect that geyser, I think. It's like Old Faithful in Yellowstone. I've seen it once upon a time, a long time ago now. I mean, it's still watering, but it's less than ideal. One of the hoses must have popped off the top there. Just walking off the bridge there now. Alright, let's go do something else. Filling up out of number 5 here, which is the last of our barley from last season. I'd like to take the new season stuff down there, but unfortunately the screenings and the retention are too high to pull that off. So we're going with the old season stuff for this contract. Let's get it fired up. I think I said the screenings and the retention were too high. The screenings too high, retention too low. There we go. So a bit of a quick update on the harvest so far. We're into this is the 3rd day, so we had another go yesterday. Things are going pretty good. Just got the 2nd header rolling. When I accidentally ripped that piece out with the chopper that you saw in the Prairie extension video, it did a little bit more damage than what I'd seen. So they fixed that yesterday, got it rolling, and then they were going. Everything was going fine, but the exhaust tip on the old X9 had actually spun, and what had happened is it spun up and pointed directly at the bottom of the canvas on the original tank, or like the top of the big top, on the big top on the grain tank, and it actually burnt a hole in the existing canvas, not in the new canvas I put on. So a little bit wild. We got that all, well, we got it covered up. Got to wait for a new piece of canvas from John Deere to fix that. Shouldn't take too long. We've just covered it with a bit of rubber and it's working so far, so we can continue on. But yeah, the exhaust tip had actually just gotten out of its slot and turned. Not exactly sure why. The band clamp that held it there was all. It just didn't want to tighten up at all. The new header seems to be going fine. Had a few issues with losses yesterday just because the fan was going a bit hard, but Joe was driving it and it seems to be going okay, but we need to get some drop tray tests behind it and make sure what's coming out the back is proper, acceptable, or just looks acceptable. You can never really know until you get a drop tray out the back. We're on our way to Rex James. We'll go and find out what's happening down there. Apparently it's raining a little bit down there, which is probably headed our way, unfortunately. Anyway, we'll try and get these loads in there and sort it out when we can. Just coming out of Coppermere, found Reddy coming the other way. See ya. Well, we're in the staging lanes here at Rex James, as you can see. Rex James. Let's see where they're going to send us. We're going to unload it. Just waiting for some dude with his road train signs on a B double to get out of the way and maybe fix his signs. Having a look at our radar here. Jimmy told me before that we were probably going to miss all the rain. I don't think we're going to miss the rain. I think it's just going to hit us and be really annoying. So, looks like we're coming here twice today. That's right. It's only 140 k's down the road. It's not too far, really. It's a good two trip a day job. We've been given the green light to enter. Pull under the way bridge here. Right, we're ready to go here. We'll go and get it tipped off. We're all sorted here. Get a little bit of barley off. Wait for our pit to fill up here. This little thing stops it buggering off onto the concrete too much. Makes it nice and easy. Alright, looks like we're going to have to go for the second time lapse of the day, I think. Well, that hasn't worked out very well for me. The silos have gone full. Now I got to go around to this front pit, but it's full of weight, so I have a little bit of a delay here. Anyway, not to worry. Not to worry, we'll pull onto that pit because I almost just pulled off it. So it takes a little bit of backing on. I'll see how good I am after.
Copy the lime truck on the back end and get stuck in and sort it out.
Nearly a year of not having done it. I'll see how we go. First go, Andy. Let's do this.
Stuff in it.
Bloody nailed it there. One go. First go backwards. Yep. Let's just pretend that's what happened. Oh, we're waiting for our pit to empty. Mel, who you might remember from the last video that Brett did down here at Rex James, just handed me three cases here, which I've already had a sneak peek inside. Ignore my dusty cover here, but have a go at this. These people are A quality. This company is A plus quality. You can't get better people than these people here. Have a look at that. A little truck-shaped bottle with rum inside it, which is perfect because I love rum. And a couple more shot glasses. What bloody legends. So the bottom one's got the same thing in it. If you're looking for high quality stock feed, there is no better company or family than the Rex James people. They really are the best. I might sound like I'm a little bit biased because I am, but at the end of the day, this family and this company is premium quality. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you very much, Rex James. I'm still waiting for our pit to empty here. Can't really see that, damn it. It's a big pit. How's that? 30 tonne, 40 tonne. This pit's the slowest of a lot of them, but when it's empty, it's actually really quick for a B double because you can just almost dump the whole lot in there. By the time you get 2 trailers up, it's yeah, they get a little bit of a pile on the grade here. Can be in and gone pretty quick with a B double, but when you got to wait for it to empty to change grains, it takes a fair while. Get it off and get it done. Go and get another one. So we're just here, Jimmy's doing a little bit of wiring up here for our Balzer. We're putting a scoreboard on the side. Scoreboard! And he's just doing a bit of wiring to make it get power, because previously our Bluetooth module here that he's connected to was just battery powered, which was, let's face it, it was bloody hopeless. So we're going to wire this up with power, and then the power will run up as well to the scoreboard on the side. So we've been dealing with this with Mick from MJM. We ordered it from him, and we're just going to fit it up in the next couple of hours, just in time to see some action in the paddock.
So we're just deciding on where to mount the light bar. Give us a look at it there, Paul. Looks pretty good.
Yes.
Alright, we'll put some marks there and we'll just zip tie her on. It's mounted up here. Bit of rubber mounts in behind those bolts there. Gives the bolts a bit of a spray paint when we get some more black paint, which we happen to run out of. I'm painting something else. And yeah, solid, vibration damped. Upside down for Andy. Mounted a few P-clamps, professional. Scale box mounted in the other 2 scale boxes. Just getting a new battery for in there, so that'll be right. But should be ready to load up the new app in the morning and get into it.
The day is upon us. We're out here in the west. No, we're not in the west. Out here replacing the knife on the older of the 2 fronts, the not new one, because it's a bit blunt.
No, not them, just these 4 here.
Unbelievably, the knife that's a spare one in this header front, they come with spare knives in here, is not quite right. But the one in the new header is right. So we're just going to do a straight swap, old for new, then we'll go along and replace all these sickles probably next season, whenever we get a chance. And bolt these together and slide it in. We took the other one out surprisingly quick and easy. Surprisingly. Alright, we might start on the other end here. Start working on it, getting it out. Just wait. Merci. What's hello?
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Thomas, you come to header and help. I see it.
I just want to say it over the two-way.
What are we caught on?
Hopes and dreams. Bonjour, Thomas. Merci beaucoup.
I got something for you.
What?
Ready?
Un phoque m'a poussé hier.
What? A fuck? Do you know what is a fuck in France?
Yeah,
It's
a
an animal.
seal. A seal,
Fox,
yeah.
fox. A seal.
Seal, yeah. Don't film that, you're hitting a bearing, Andy.
Give it a tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo. Give it a little tappy.
Just tap it.
I got in it.
Tap it.
The VB flag is cool, but not as cool as the rain grain flag. Available on the website now. Go and get yourself one. Or at least I think they are. I may have taken the last one for that. Knife head in. Bearing repacked with grease. Just reassembling the fingers in the middle here. So the bit you really need to disassemble to do. Bit of a funky system. This one cuts off the top fingers, and this one cuts off the bottom fingers. Bit different to the Midwest anyway. Alright, that's all pieced back together. Should be a little bit, hopefully it'll be a lot better than what it was, because it was pretty poor cutting on this older front. New one was doing a good job, as you'd expect, but the old one is lacking a little bit in the cutting region. Anyway, that's that should give us a lot better start. What's that, JJ? Yep, righto. Gripping and ripping it here. We're getting a bit done. Getting a bit lost. Jesus. Calm down. Anyway, thought I'd just address a little bit of a problem we're facing here. Obviously, we've only got the red Dunstan. It's 36 tonne. We're putting about 30 tonne worth of barley in it at any one time, I think. The problem I see at the moment, or the problem we have at the moment, is that that bin is running from the other end of this paddock back behind me. It's running about 2 kilometres over to the trucks. Now, the obvious solution would be bring the trucks in the paddock, but unfortunately, because we're putting all these straw windrows everywhere, it's almost impossible to get them in here without filling their radiators with chaff, which is just as big a problem. So that Dunstan's having to go for bloody miles over there. You won't see him, he's way over there. Anyway, he's only gets 2 boxfuls and he's got to go every single time. Pretty much, unless we're up this end of the paddock, he's got, you know, he's just can't keep up. It's as simple as that. And the closer we get to the trucks, the better it'll be. But it just, I get a few comments like, oh, why have you still got 2 chase bins? Well, we had 2 chase bins for the 3 headers. 3 headers, I really think no matter what the size is, unless you've got dead square paddocks with the same length runs, all that sort of stuff, yeah, it's pretty hard to go. Oh, you can definitely do 3 headers with 1 chase bin. For us, we've got weird shaped paddocks that two of the same capacity header and this bloody chase bin still can't keep up. And we're only ripping about, what, still 46 and a half to about 50 tonne an hour here. Like, it's not a massive amount of bloody productivity. Like, it's not 100 tonne an hour by any stretch of imagination. But I've had a few comments like, oh, why do you need 2 chase bins? This is why I need 2 chase bins. One, just to give the other one a chop out. When you get really ripping and getting a long way away from the trucks, it's a bit of a problem in its own right. I don't see any other way around it for us. I thought we might have been able to just use the black bin when it gets back on side here. I thought we might have been able to just go, you know, up, back, but when you start doing this, like Joe's over here ripping headlands, there's headlands around these trees here. I just did a headland behind us. Like, nothing works real good to just go, oh, look, you know, I can use one big bin and go for it. Sometimes you're just simply gonna need 2. And I sort of anticipated it. I hoped we wouldn't, but unfortunately it's just the way it's going to be. We're going to have sort of almost 2 tractors doing nothing in a paddock, which is a problem. Anyway, there's times we need it, there's times we won't need it. Irrigation stuff, you probably won't need it so much, but anywhere you got to do a big run to the back of the truck, it's as simple as this. You have to have, we will have to have 2 chase bins running for sure. Figure what was going on with my losses. I was blowing it out the back a little bit with the fan. It's a very aggressive fan. You got to be careful with what you're doing with it, otherwise next second you're blowing it out the back pretty easy. It is up there a bit though, the losses. Just looking at this, it's at a 4.2, limits 3.5. I might even have a bit of a look behind the header here, see what's coming out. I had a look before, I couldn't find anything. Need to have a look when it looks sort of bad on the looks bad on the actual machine, just ground truth it. Just coming into a bit thinner area here now. Yeah, look who's decided to join the party. Black Betty's here with this brand new scoreboard. Can you see the scoreboard? It's there. Slowly ticking up. It's a lot clearer than I expected it to be. It's very clear. Looking good. Balzer has entered the chat just at the critical moment. I was just speaking about this. Ripping here now. Ball's got 27 tonne in it already. 60 tonne an hour unloading and running. Yeah, about 100% now.
Thomas, you want to unload Joe before the end, please, so you can do cuts?
Geez, that little screen is right. You couldn't have any issues seeing the thing. You guys might struggle a bit on the camera, but it's about 18 tonne in there so far. Really liking that scoreboard so far. It's going to be a good thing, I think. If anyone's interested in one, go and ring Mick from MJM Equipment. He can get you one and yeah, hook yourself up. Just like all the other yak beds, they all seem to have them on all the other YouTube. They're handy thing to know what's going on. I should also say for anyone with a Finch chase bin, I know the same scoreboard works for them too. So MJM Equipment, even if you haven't got a Balzer bin, anything with Lubricart scale system, then that scoreboard will work for you. Ring Mick, get a price and see what you reckon. Yeah, it's just handy to know what they've got on board, particularly if you've got someone who's a bit green on the chase bin. You can see exactly what's going on at all times and make decisions. You need to go back to the truck, got another room for another box full, all that sort of stuff. Handy for me because I usually sit in here all day and generally have a few greener or backpackers or whatever on the bins. Got both the Frenchies here at the moment. Thomas is in the red one and Paul's in the black one, just loading with Pat there as we speak. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap up this video. A little bit of everything again. Yeah, a little bit of everything, a little bit of trucking, get the bin ready, a little bit of harvest. Next video, I've got a big surprise coming, a bit of a demo thanks to the people at O'Connor's, but we'll go into that in the next video. You might see a sneak peek of it come up on all the socials before then. Anyway, we'll see you again on Sunday. Righto.